Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. No question that this is one of the great capital venues of the Netherlands, the Johan Cruyff Arena, Amsterdam. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Edin Dzeko. He's a real handful up front, Peter, and not just because of his height and that physical presence. He's got excellent awareness and technique, and that allows him to bring others into the game. He's a very powerful finisher too, so he'll be giving defenders a real dilemma about whether to close him down or not. I would advise the former.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Slavia Prague just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Ribery tries lifting it over. And a shot!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Ndiaye. Slavia Prague, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nzonzi, and it's Adama Traore. Chance to break. Roberto. Mitrovic. And that's sprayed out wide. Roberto tries to get it clear. Referee has just said play on. He's got options out wide. Another throw-in. And it's Roberto. Roberto takes the long option.
Torino have been making some good inroads down the right. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Tries to stroke it through. Here it comes. Up for the header! Forward it goes. Torino are very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Mitrovic. He gets past his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Shad, whistle's gone, that's a foul. What an adventurous run from a defender. Towering header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met.
Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Throw it. Guerrero plays it in. And that has been clubbed away. Guerrero Crosses it in low. Bale out to the right. That's the throw. And it's Geegammon. Plays it out to the wing. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line.
Has a goal! Big moment! Massive goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tunnel.
An act of charity, gratefully received. Slavia Prague draw first blood here.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Ribéry hoists it high. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, and there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Slavia Prague, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Slavia Prague carrying a one-goal lead. Offo. Alex Telles. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Ribéry. And he's cut it out. Check. He's gone for it! Back of the net! The second half sparked straight into life. Dzeko duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate, and we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Torino grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Goalkeeper's ball. Ribéry going full tilt down the left. Geegammon Offo. Mitrovic gets it out to the wing. Torino claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Gets up to head it! Goal! Torino! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Torino take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Geegammon Offo. Oh, good interception.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And it's Adama Traore. Played out to the right. Big chance! In it goes!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And here's Mitrovic. That'll be a throw-in. Offo. Dzeko. Well read, he sorted that out. Fence has got rid of that. Offo. Adama Traore. A real chance to break. And it's Adama Traore. Roberto tries to clear, looking for a decent ball in. Ndiaye. Nzonzi. Mercado. He's going after it. Ball through needs to be good here. He could be in here. Hits one! Goal! Torino! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now,
Dzeko! Ribéry. Dzeko gets it, and now what?
Torino can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
And it's Rugani. This could spell danger. And he's gone for it! It's in! 30 minutes, and we're all square again!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
All square again into the great leap! Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And Zonzi. So that's it. It is all over. What a game, wonderful stuff, and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Slavia Prague can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.